2014 Skate Canada is brought to you by Tourism Kelowna. Over 29 wineries and endless activities to explore. Join us in Kelowna. And by Pinty's Eat Well. Live well, be well, eat well.
Halloween night here. We've got the dancers coming up. We got the ladies' short program still ahead from the 2014 Skate Canada International. The beginning of a brand new season always in Canada of skating. Second of 6 Grand Prix events leading to the Grand Prix final, of course. And for the first time in a long time, we are not talking about the season to be for Tessa Virtue and Scott Moir, who are taking the year off. World champions, Olympic champions, Canadian champions, legends on ice, who are with our legend, Brian Williams.
Thank you, Rod. The Olympic and world champions join me here. Now, I don't want to say Mr. Moir is confident. They're, taking a year off. They're going to work in television. So as we were about to come on there, he said, Brian, can you handle this, or do you want me to take it? And I said, no, I think I can do it. Good to have you both back. Earlier today, I said Patrick Chan's having a year off. He plans to be in Lethbridge next year at Skate Canada. You've retired. You said, no, hang on. That report is a little premature. What's the situation?
Well, we decided to take the year off of competing. So after 17 years, it was a good chance for us to sort of step back and reevaluate, try new things like this, and reevaluate.
As you step back, I mean, I remember back being in Salt Lake City, wacky ice dancing. You have played a major role in changing the sport, both of you. I mean, it's now athletic. It's now probably the most popular discipline of the 4. Can you talk to us about the changes over the past 7 or 8 years?
Well, yeah, definitely since Salt Lake City, ice dance has changed massively, and I think we were lucky to come in just at the right time. But really, 2003, 2004, we saw the change go a lot more athletic, or the sport go a lot more athletic, excuse me, and that was really a benefit to young athletes like Tessa and I, and as we kind of came up, we did push the sport. We felt like we were trying to push the sport and push ourselves, and I think that kind of pushed it into a little bit more of an athletic based sport. So I think it has a little bit more credibility now, and you're seeing that come up in the talent.
I was an outspoken critic. It's got a lot more credibility now, thanks to skaters like yourselves. How do you like what you're doing? I mean, you had a feature this afternoon. I tell the people at home, Tessa and Scott are walking and talking. It's a very hard thing to do when you're starting broadcasting. How are you enjoying this?
We're really enjoying it. I have to say, when I heard that intro music that they play before every event, I sort of got those butterflies again. It's hard to avoid those, but it's neat to be on this side of things, and I have to say the TSN team's been very patient and welcoming.
You having a ball?
Oh yeah, we're having a blast, and as Tessa said, it's fun to do things like this for us. And it is weird not to be on the ice, and it's weird to kind of walk into an arena in October and not have our skates with us, but it's interesting for us.
You trained in Canton, Michigan, which is west of Detroit, right next to Ann Arbor, the great University of Michigan. We have a feature later in the Detroit Skating Club. Michael Slipchuk from Skate Canada is going to come on and talk about attracting Canadian skaters to remain here in Canada. I understand you have knowledge, you're involved with a training center in Montreal.
Well, yeah, I mean, we haven't been training too much this summer. We've taken a lot off. We've done some tours in China, but now we're back at home and happy to say that we're kind of just training together on our own. But, we will be up in Montreal with Patrice Lalonde, Marie-France Dubreuil, who were obviously Canadian champions for many years before us and really helped kind of bring us up. And were there for us at these last games in a big way. And we've created with them in the past, and we just love creating programs. So right now, that's kind of where we'll be, in December, trying to get ready for our tours that come up in the new year.
And to see you next year. Now, final question to you, Tessa. Weaver and Poget, you sympathize a bit. They've been in your shadow, and you relate to Dubreuil and Lazone.
Absolutely. I think we lived that a little bit, but I have to say that Marie and Patch were always so gracious and supportive, and hopefully we were the same to Caitlin and Andrew. I mean, they've never shied away from a challenge, but I just think they're ready to shine. They're ready to show the world what they have to offer.
This has always been a great event for Caitlin and Andrew, and we knew that when we were competing against them, we had to bring our A game because they compete really well early in the season as well as late in the season, and we're just so excited to see them go tonight.
All right, you wanted to open this segment. I did. You want to throw to Rod Black? We're going down to Rod. Go ahead. You throw to Rod.
Oh, I don't know if I'm ready for that, Brian.
You're ready. Go ahead. We're live.
Well, 1988. Oh my gosh, I can't do it, Brian. It has to be you.
He's going to practice, and we're going to join Rod Black. Not so easy.
Oh, it's okay. Hang on, Brian. He's taking your job, though. That's Scott Moir. And Tessa Virtue. And coming up, Weaver Pogé still ahead. Lots more from Kelowna at Skate Canada International.